Hello everyone, my name is Jesse and I'll be discussing the background as well as the process of making blue cheese. Now blue cheese is a type of cheese that has been incorporated with and fermented by the mold Penicillium. This mold gives the cheese its name by producing a bluish-green spotted pattern on the cheese while also altering its taste and texture. After fermentation, the cheese becomes more creamy, tangy, and develops an odd yet very distinct smelly odor to it. Now, fermentation, by definition, is the breakdown of a food source to produce energy for microorganisms, converting sugars to acids and alcohols into gases. It's like cellular respiration, converting nutrients into ATP. However, unlike cellular respiration, it uses the breakdown of glucose to produce energy through oxidation and the citric acid cycle. Historically speaking, it is unknown exactly when or how blue cheese was invented. However, legends say it was formed by accident when bread was left in a cheese cave, allowing penicillium to grow on the bread and spread to the cheese. While the exact time this fermented food was invented has been left unknown, it was considered to be first produced in France near Roquefort during the 7th century, later being made in Italy as gorgonzola and in England as Stilton. While caves were used in the past to age cheese and spread penicillium, today holes produced with stainless steel rods and refrigerators are used to maintain a proper environment for added mold cultures. Now, in order to make blue cheese in your own home, you will first need these ingredients: 2 gallons of whole milk, half a teaspoon of calcium chloride, a packet of C201 thermophilic culture, half a teaspoon of liquid rennet, half a cup of water, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 1 teaspoon of blue cheese or 1/8 of a teaspoon of penicillium culture. The first step is to heat 2 gallons of whole milk in a large metal pot at 96 degrees Fahrenheit, then add half a teaspoon of calcium chloride and a C201 pack of thermophilic culture. Leave it for 30 minutes and add half a teaspoon of liquid rennet mixed with 1/4 cup of cool water to the pot. Then stir for 30 seconds. After 25 minutes, cut the forming curd with a sterilized knife into 1-inch cubes. Then wait 3 minutes before stirring. Afterwards, heat it to 116 degrees Fahrenheit and leave for 60 minutes. Using a slotted spoon or skimmer, transfer the cheese curds onto a cheesecloth over a colander and tie the cloth over the curds. Hang it up and leave it to filter for 20 minutes. Then place the curds on an open pan and add 2 teaspoons of salt. In a blender, add either 1 teaspoon of uncontaminated blue cheese and 1/4 cup of cool water, or 1/8 teaspoon of penicillium culture and 1/4 cup of cool water. Blend them together and add to the salted curds, then toss them to mix. The next step is to wrap everything in a cheesecloth and mold it into a circular shape. Use wooden boards or plates with 1 gallon of water in a pitcher on top for 2 hours to keep the cheese in shape. Then create air holes every inch or so in the cheese with a sterilized rod about 1/4 inch in diameter or larger. Rub the surface of the cheese lightly with salt and place a cheesecloth on top. Then lightly fold the cloth over the cheese. Next, place the cheese in a refrigerator and leave it there for 10 days. Make sure to turn the cheese daily and check if the cloth is wet. If the cloth is wet, replace it. However, if the cheese appears to be too dry or the humidity is not at 70%, leave a bowl of water underneath to increase humidity. After the 10-day mark, observe the surface of the cheese and look for a white bloom. If there is a white bloom and it covers one of the holes, then make the holes bigger with a larger rod. If not, then leave in the fridge for 2 to 3 more months. If a white bloom does cover the holes and you make them bigger, wait 2 more weeks before waiting the 2 to 3 month period. Then, once everything is complete, you will notice blue veins or dots inside and outside the cheese. Then your product is finished. Your blue cheese can be stored in the refrigerator and then eaten alone, spread, melted, or crumbled on various fruits, salads, and crackers.